Hi guys. Do you believe in ghosts? Or to the strange creatures in the world? Let's find out the 5 mythical creatures in the Philippines. But before we start, and if you are new to my channel, please click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to press the bell button to be updated on the next video. Duende or dwarfs. Dwarf creature who lives in the woods, in an anthill or old houses in remote areas. The dwarfs resembles a very small, old man with a long beard, and they love to wear big hats. There are playful dwarfs. Once you are in the forest, you should respect and very cautious too. They are living in the trees, mound, caves, rocks. Before passing by, to their inhabited areas, you should ask permission, by saying tabi tabi po, makaturn po, or please let me pass. By doing this means you are giving respect to unseen creatures. They get angry if a trespasser destroyed or damaged their mound or the dwarfs itself. Like human, dwarfs or any unseen creatures requires respect. Caper or giant folklore. Ang caper or folklore giant is an evil spirit or monster well known by Filipinos. The caper are believed to resemble a man of unusual stature because of his long legs, long hair, and is commonly seen sitting on the branches of large trees while smoking. The caper is often seen waiting for passers-by to scare them. Caper loves smoking, drinking and gambling. It also resembles the Bigfoot known in North America, but has a closer human nature. Capers are said to live in large trees such as bolete, mango, acacia. It is believed to be seen only at night, while sitting on a tree branch and smoking a cigarette. It is believed that caper has the ability to mislead you when you pass by their habitats. The caper is believed to have the ability to move a person's bed while it is sleeping onto a tree branch. Filipinos have many beliefs about caper, especially those who live in remote areas of the provinces. This includes the idea that when there is a bright object in the middle of the forest, the caper is there. It is also believed that caper are kind and do not hurt people if they are not disturbed or harmed. You should also ask permission to pass next to the big trees and say tabi tabi po or next to you so that the caper is not interrupt like us. They also need respect from us. Tickballon or horse demon. One of the many folklore stories in the Philippines is Tickballon. Just like the horse, it is hairy but scary than a normal horse. Not just tall, but as tall as 5 times of a coconut tree, and said to be a huge but invisible creature. Known to dwell in a forest or old big trees like bolete in the provinces of the Philippines. Tickballon is also known as a smoker. What? Yeah, a smoker of huge tobacco while sitting on a big branch of a tree and waiting for their next victim. They are also said to be playful, probably because the forest is so vast and uninhabited. There are also times when they are bored. When he tries to play with you, he will mislead you. You will walk very far, but eventually you will feel that you are in the same place. They have the power to transform and mimic a person. Tickballon will keep on stalking you, and will pretend to be like someone close to you. He will walk with you, talk with you, until you get lost in the woods. It is not easy to determine if he is an evil spirit or a real human. A great pretender, huh? If you think you are lost in the forest and you just go back and forth, you can take off your clothes and turn around so that you can counter the Tickballon's misguidance. Or when you enter a forest, let us respect the creatures we do not see, as we say to other fairies such as tabi tabi po so as not to disturb their place. Many Filipinos also believe that when it rains and the sun is very bright, someone is getting married to a Tickballon, but even so, we need to respect the beliefs that still exist and still imprint on the minds of many Filipinos. A swing. Have you ever had to walk on a dark night and feel the strong wind? Or barking big dog? Or a big bird? Or you feel like someone is watching you as you walk on a dark night? A swang is another folklore story, been told by Filipino ancestors from generation to another, especially in rural areas in the Philippines, where people are still conservative, naive to modern technology. There is also a kind of a swang called manananggal. At midnight, whenever they search for their food, the mananagal transforms. Derived from the common man, they become monsters, scary, wrinkled faces, sharp teeth and nails, horrible appearance, glaring big eyes. They have large wings growing on their backs, so that they can fly. As they fly, their bodies split. The lower half, from the abdomen to the feet, is left on the ground. What is the favorite food of a swang? We often hear from adults this story that one of their favorite victims is the pregnant women. They fly towards the roof of a pregnant woman's house. From the roof the sharp tongue extends towards its belly, starting the incision and taking the baby into the mother's womb. How do you know that there are a swang or mananagal around you? The bird tick-tick is one of the signs that there is a mananagal around. Tick-tick, kikik called invikal, or tickling bird is the relentless whistling that is used by the mananagal. If it is said to be loud in your hearing, it is far away, and as the sound of their chirping disappears, it means the mananagal is just around the corner. If you have experienced this, you can ask for help or belief to place garlic inside and outside the house or on the windows as a repellent to the mananagal. However, whether this is true or not, Filipinos' beliefs about a swang and other mythical creatures will remain historical, and will be true, and will remain in the minds of every Filipino since then and in our generation.